Good morning and welcome back to the Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing, presented by the Clear Commodity Network and delivering today's top news in mining and mineral exploration. From the new ClearCom studios, here's your host, Trevor Hall.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing. This is Trevor Hall. It is Monday, June 22nd. The metals are catching a bid to start the week. Gold's up 1.2%, or about $53 to $4,204 an ounce at that spot price. Silver's outperforming, up over 2% to $66.25. And copper is firmer as well, up just under 0.5% to $6.36 a pound. Brent crude, on the other hand, is moving the other way, slipping toward $78.80, off around 1.5% from Friday's $80 close. The split tells the story of the weekend's headlines out of Switzerland. After a stop-start few days, the first day of high-level U.S.-Iran talks landed on the constructive side. Mediators, Pakistan and Qatar, say the two sides made, quote, encouraging progress, agreeing on a roadmap toward a final deal within 60 days, plus a de-confliction cell to wind down military operations in Lebanon. So precious metals are getting a safe haven bid on the uncertainty, while Brent fades as the 60-day roadmap takes some of the Hormuz supply premium back out of oil. But the other thread worth watching this morning is on critical minerals. China has started more closely scrutinized exports of indium. It's the metal behind indium phosphide. It's a key material for high-speed AI chips. This raises concerns that formal export curbs could follow, as Beijing has done with other critical minerals. China produces roughly 70% of the world's indium, and indium phosphide itself has been on China's export control list since early 2025. We'll get to the news out of the miners and explorers here in just a moment, but first a quick word about today's sponsor. Today's morning briefing is brought to you by Integra Resources. Integra is a growing precious metals producer in the Great Basin of the western United States. They're focused on demonstrating profitability and operational excellence at its principal operating asset, the Florida Canyon Mine in Nevada. In addition, Integra is committed to advancing its flagship development stage heap leach projects, the past-producing Delamar project in Idaho, and the Nevada North project in western Nevada. You can learn more about the business and their high industry standards over at integraresources.com. And here's what you need to know this morning. Magna Mining turned in some eye-popping grades from its past-producing Levack mine this morning, which is operated in the Sudbury Basin. The R2 footwall zone returned 29.7% copper equivalent over 3.4 meters, and that breaks down to 9.4% copper, 2.3% nickel, 19.8 grams per ton gold, and 8.8 grams per ton combined platinum and palladium. The R2 is a copper and precious metals rich footwall vein system that Magna compares to Sudbury's Morrison deposit, and the company is advancing Levack toward a potential restart decision in the second half of this year. They trade on the venture with NICU and on the OTCQX with MGM-NF. Alamos Gold has reported more high-grade drilling from across its Island Gold District in Ontario, extending mineralization at the main Island Gold deposit and at the nearby past-producing Klein Pick and Edwards targets, which the company frames as potential sources of additional higher-grade feed for the expanded Magino mill. Today's standouts include a bonanza hit from the NS4 zone. It's a parallel structure tracking about 180 meters west of NS1. That hit returned 132.9 grams per ton gold over 2.2 meters, alongside 19.5 grams per ton over 11.6 meters in the NS1 zone. And out of the Klein Pick mines, drilling returned 67.9 grams per ton over 3 meters, and that included 127.7 grams per ton over 1.35 meters. It all feeds the Island Gold District's expansion to 20,000 tons per day. That's a plan built on 8.3 million ounces of reserves that Alamos has positioned as one of Canada's largest and lowest cost gold operations. Alamos Gold trades on the TSX and the NYSE with AGI. In deal news, Sierra Madre Gold and Silver and First Majestic Silver have closed the sale of the Del Toro silver mine. The transaction is worth up to $60 million US, and that made of $30 million upfront in cash and shares and up to another $30 million in deferred and contingent payments. Del Toro is a fully permitted past producer with 3 underground mines and a 3,000 ton per day flotation plant. It's the second mine Sierra Madre has acquired from First Majestic following La Guitarra, which it brought back into commercial production at the start of 2025. Sierra Madre Gold and Silver trades on the venture with SM. Radisson Mining continues to extend the scope of gold mineralization at its O'Brien Gold project in the Abitibi region of Quebec, with another batch of step-out results from the 140,000-meter program. The new holes keep returning both wide and high-grade hits, including hole 378 W3 that cut 4 grams per ton gold over 13.1 meters and 3.5 grams per ton over 13 meters, while hole 385 W3 hit a spectacular 178.7 grams per ton over 1.1 meters. The program keeps pushing high-grade gold below the historic O'Brien mine, and the project is advancing on with strength from a July 2025 PEA that outlined an 11-year mine life using existing regional infrastructure. Radisson Mining trades on the venture with RDS and on the OTCQX with RMRDF. Copper Giant Resources has extended mineralization below the conceptual pit at the Macoa copper molybdenum porphyry in Putumayo, Colombia, and into ground previously modeled as waste. They also confirmed a third mineralized corridor within the system. Today's deep infill hole 64 returned more than a kilometer of mineralization and included 486 meters of 0.57% copper equivalent, running above the deposit's 0.51% resource average, while a companion hole extends mineralization at depth towards the La Estrella corridor. Macoa is a large Jurassic Age porphyry with continuous copper and molybdenum from surface to beyond 1,100 meters depth, and the company is running 3 rigs in a fully funded program as it works towards a PEA level study. Copper Giant Resources trades on the venture with CGNT. Apex Critical Metals delivered its strongest rare earth results yet from the Rift project within the Elk Creek carbonatite complex. The company cut 14.9 meters of 5.09% total rare earth oxide and 12.3 meters of 5.63%. That's all within a broader 191.9 meters, averaging more than 2.5%. The high-grade Trinity Zone now stretches roughly 380 meters and remains open in all directions, with Apex targeting a maiden resource estimate for the first quarter of next year. It's a timely name given the morning's critical minerals backdrop. Apex Critical Metals trades on the CSE with APXC and on the OTCQX with APXCF. And finally, Enduro Metals has outlined its 2026 program at the 688 square kilometer Newmont Lake project in British Columbia's Golden Triangle. It's headlined by an initial 3,000 meter maiden drill program at the Andre copper gold porphyry target. Andre is a better than 4 kilometer chargeability and magnetic anomaly where 25% of last year's rock samples ran above 0.1% copper, sitting in the neighborhood of major developments like Galore Creek and KSM. Enduro Metals trades on the venture with ENDR. All right, that's a wrap here on the morning briefing. The Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing is produced by Clear Commodity Network. It is distributed throughout the world through your podcast network of choice and at clearcommodity.net. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and be well.
The information presented should not be considered investment advice. Mining Stock Daily and its affiliates are not responsible for any loss arising from any investment decision in connection with the material presented herein. Please do your own research or speak with a licensed financial representative before making any investment decisions.